Welcome to part 107 of Persona 5 Royal. I think it's decided we're going to go after Futaba since Maruki is not available right about now. There are certain days where he'll show up, but he's not available right now, and obviously Kasumi's there, but here's the thing. We're not at that point yet. We need to go a couple of more months. Still, we're not at that point yet. But whatever the case, let's go and find Futaba and continue her progression into society and getting rid of her agoraphobia. No, agoraphobia is cats. Agoraphobia is people. So, with that said, this will be number 3. Because last time, we basically made a list so Futaba could check it off to see if she could actually get past her fears of people. This time around, she's got her list set, so she's going to Akibahara on her own again. This time with us in tow. However, she actually came at the wrong possible time, because it just so happened to be a sale on a limited PC. 3 terabytes for only 500 yen. Okay, that is dirt cheap. That is literally dirt cheap, because 500 yen is literally 50 bucks, but still. 3 terabytes, that is a lot of terabytes. So we're going to have to go look for Futaba, but not really. Even though she did get swept away by people, she managed to find us. So, just say I was about to come find you. You got to be more sympathetic towards Futaba and her trying her best. The less of you being a dickhead, the easier it is for you to raise up Futaba's Confidant rank to rank 8, and then you gotta go to Mementos, and then have to raise it up from there all the way to rank 10. But once you're at rank 9, everything will be fine. So with that said, I showed off the best answers for her, and at least we're at rank 3, so hooray! Eventually, we'll have to get her completed, because, believe you me, she will be a very, very good asset come the later portions of the game. You want her to, for the most part, at least get to rank 9, so she could literally save your life, and at least allow somebody else to do an endure for you, on top of Futaba, on top of carrying Homunculus as if it's a light attack. So basically speaking, there will be more ways for you to survive battle. Granted, you'll have to take time out of your day to heal people. It'll be more chances for you to survive battle, even though Futaba will be a one-time only thing. So, with that, or should I say one battle only thing, or once per battle. I think that's what it is, once per battle. But normally she'll show up in boss battles if things get really too dicey. So, with that said, Futaba has gotten a lot better. She's not crying and shriveling and freaking out this time around. She actually managed to come to find us before we had to find her. So, she's doing better. And that is great. Because when you look at her in Strikers, you will probably scratch your head as to, is this really the same person? So at least I like that type of progression. I really do. So, she's going to try to focus more on getting out of her shut-in cell and actually mingle with people. Meanwhile, we've got more things to worry about because more things about the Phantom Thieves are coming up. Oh, and we got another box. This time, it's all the stuff that I bought 2 parts ago from Tanaka's Black Market. Which means we could go upstairs and get some more stuff. Let's see who's there. Well, Hifumi's there, and let's see, anybody else? Well, hold on. Wait a minute. No. Akechi should not be available until the 2nd. But you do have to talk to him, at least, for the most part. So at least it'd be confirmed. He's not going to be available to rank up again until the 2nd of November, which is literally a month and a half away. And that's why I'm looking at this with the most baffling of looks, thinking that this game will probably pull a, haha, we proved you wrong. No. I wouldn't say a month and a half, more like a month and a couple of days. So, now things are starting to pick up. Funny that he's not available around this time because something strange has happened. I wonder what it is. Oh, right. I also was trying to go to check on some books. But, actually, yeah. Since I went to this bookstore, I might as well show it off. I was trying to check on some books. One of them being Call Me Chief. But I haven't read the other books yet. So Master Swordsman would be the one to read. You gotta read these books first in order for you to actually buy them from this store. And I think you only will buy from book enthusiasts. Primarily people who read the books. Also, I tried to check and see if there's any new books in Central Street. I haven't read them all, so... Oh wait, I did! I've got some new books. One of these is the Planetarium. And also the Shrine. Both of which, I haven't been to the Planetarium yet. The Shrine, I haven't either. So, I think now would be a good time for us to go to the Red Light District. Because I might have to check and see if they got some more books here. Because they may have some new stock too. And no, they don't. They might get some new stock later. I just had to check. And there's nobody available here in this area for Confidant rank. So let's get out of here. I mean, oh, right. There's the twins.
What are you gonna do today?
Oh.
No.
So we have to we have to go to the maid cafe before we bring these girls in. So we have to go there for that reason. So, yeah. We can't do anything until we actually go to the maid cafe. For now, I think we should go to Hifumi. That would be a better choice right about now. So that way we could at least get her rank 8 at least started. Go over to Hifumi. There we go. I mean, we lost a lot of money, but that's okay. Alright. Unfortunately, Hifumi is not in the mood for a match. And you need to have max knowledge in order for this to happen. But since I already do, we can now start 7.1, which is literally her Mementos mission. So, on that note, it has been revealed that her mother is literally fixing matches and is having it to where Hifumi would lose so that the guy who beats her would beat her in a convincing fashion And then she would lose, and she would say something to say a woman that's struggling in the shogi world that's dominated by men, so that women would have fans to sympathize with her. And that is kind of a dick move by her mom, using her as a cash cow. And on top of the fact that she's dishonestly fixing all of her matches just so that Hifumi would rake in some money, because she feels shogi ruined her life, so she wanted to try to make the most of it by making Hifumi actually a slave. This is the only option that'll give you some sort of points to your confidant rank. But again, you need max knowledge just so that you could remotely start rank 7.1, or basically get the Mementos mission. You'll end up getting her name for the mission, so at least you'll have that. However, here's the thing. If you have not gotten any statistics, now would be a good time. If not now, but mostly on a rainy day, it would be a good time to take the Big Bang Challenge, where you would spend money to get the Big Bang Challenge, and you'll end up getting a good amount of not only you're gonna get a good amount of social skills, regardless of what it is. The more you chew into the Big Bang burger, and the more you clear it, the higher the actual raising for your confidants. No, not your confidant, but your social stats is going to be. But even better, you could couple that if you have Hifumi at... No, actually, okay. Not Hifumi. I am stuttering. Chihaya at rank 3 or 4, if not 5. You will have it to where all you have to do is just do a luck reading, and then eat at Big Bang Burger, and you will see your stats go through the roof. Right now, there is a question, but I stopped this for a reason, because there was something happening with my Wi-Fi, because I went there and paid the Wi-Fi bill. I did, but the router was still acting up. On top of the fact that not only did we pay the bill is now actually a month ahead, and they still tried to cut the damn thing off. Pain in the ass, I swear. Anyway, Imperial Household Agency is the answer to that question. How do I know? I've played this game at least twice. So, on that note, we're almost to the point where we won't have to worry about quizzes up until February. I'm just taking a deep breath because I have been talking without rest. But it's alright. It's alright. I mean, there's some important stuff that I have to say, and at the same time, I try not to lose my place, and it's kind of hard. Imagine trying to do this on camera. I would not only be embarrassed, but humiliated. Oh, wait a minute. I do believe that is a rank 8 that's available. Should I do Shinya, or should I get that rank 8? Decisions. You know what? Let's go to Electric Town and go over to the arcade. Might as well. Hold on. Wait a minute. By the way, in case you're wondering what's here, the The katana keychain and the motorbike figure is... No, the katana keychain would be a present for Hifumi, and the motorbike figure is a present for... A present for Makoto, yes. How ironic it would be if they actually make Persona 5 Arena, and not only would they bring back Dorkun Makoto, but our Makoto in Persona 5 would end up crossing paths with Dorkun, and it would be the most ironic thing, especially when one of the characters called Makoto and two people were like, yes? I'm pretty sure there's also a YouTube clip on that too. Whatever the case, there's capsule toys here, and I think those capsule toys can be traded by somebody in Kichioji. So, bear that in mind. Right now, the point of focus here is Shinya. So, we might as well get that out of the way. This will be his rank 3, if I'm not mistaken. Since I've already did his rank 2. And needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter what you say. It's in the first part. The more you try to be sympathetic with him, the better. But I mean, the first 2 questions doesn't matter. I think it's the second and the third and fourth ones that do. But bear in mind, rank 7, there is nothing that's going to rank him up. Nothing that'll rank him up in rank 7, because rank 7 literally will lead into his Mementos mission. So, as you can see, he's talking about fighting wars. And no matter what he does, he's trying to fight a war because he wants to be the best, because his mother thinks that anyone who's not first is weak. Again, his mother's a Karen. I've already stated this. And not just any sort of Karen, an entitled Karen. Like the ones you see all over the YouTube videos. Seriously, the clickbait on those videos is ridiculous. Anyway. She has basically been taking care of Shinya since she divorced her dad, and literally told him to his face that it's exhausted to take care of him. Needless to say, she's practically entitled. And maybe he should listen to the class. Maybe he should listen, because the things his mother does is absolutely absurd. Literally going to the point of shoplifting. I do believe that is one of his ranks. If I'm not mistaken, it would be rank 5 that is revealed that she tries to walk out of restaurants and food and stuff without paying. Jesus Christ. His mother is an absolute Karen. And by the way, I already showed off the answer that up the tower to rank 3, which is Warning Shot. I mean, of all the abilities, I think that one... Oh, sorry, I was starting to get a hiccup there. I was about to say, of all the abilities, I think Warning Shot may be the most sporadic of the bunch. But when it comes down to negotiations, the negotiation abilities are hit, miss, and random. Sometimes you'll actually succeed, sometimes you'll fail miserably. And on that note, any persona you don't succeed in getting, you can just simply fuse. Unless there literally are a one-time only persona or DLC. Don't even bother worrying about the DLC, because the DLC personas are never a part of the compendium. They're there, but they're not a part of the compendium. They're not a part of 100%. You just worry about what's available by default, and that's the only thing you need to worry about. So, with that said, we are now on the 29th of September. And now, we come here, and I think we can go to do some more shady commodities. Yes, we've got some new stuff for the black market, including Godly Magatama, Black Magatama, Black Robe, Dark Spirit Mirror, Spirit Sense Mirror, 5-inch nails, and all that stuff that I just recently bought. So yeah, it would be best to buy all this now, because eventually shady commodities get shut down by internal affairs. No, seriously, like near the end of the game, shady commodities get shut down. I think near Christmas time, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So before it starts going close to Christmas, shady commodities will shut down. So get as much as you can while you can. And we're back onto the red light district. We need to go on ahead and do a verification test. Why not? Let's go on ahead and hang out with her, because her bond is pretty damn low. Last time I did anything with her, I think it was rank 3. Nope, rank 4. Yes. No, it was rank 3. Never mind, it was rank 3. So once we reach like the halfway point, it'll be great. You want to know what would be even more great? She gave me back my 100,000 yen she took from me. But that won't be until around rank 7. So, we're trying to encourage Chiaya to not rely on the stone or the crystal ball or anything else. To rely on herself, because she has the power to do all that stuff.
What?
Thing is, she's trying to make a living and also trying to use her powers for somewhat good. The problem of the matter is who she's mixed up with. She's mixed up with some shady guy who is using her psychic abilities to swindle people out of money and do some really horrible, horrible shit. Like the psychic friends. So, on that note, it's nice to see that Chiaya is actually trying to do some soul searching and actually try to do things with her abilities as opposed to just accepting things as it is. And that rock, she threw it away. That rock is practically used as part of a scam. And that chairman is mass producing these rocks. And as you could clearly tell, they're nothing more than literal rock salt. Honest to God. He actually grew them, turned them into a pendant so that they would shatter on contact. I don't know whether to be impressed or to be absolutely upset with the guy, but that's the case. And god damn it, my phone went off. That was a message notification. So, she just needs a little bit more encouragement, so what? We'll do that. Yeah, we'll just give her a little bit more of an encouragement to her. She needs to feel better about herself because we've pretty much shown that our abilities could change the fate of others. There are going to be some people that will have a mandatory answer. Now, not some people, I meant like one more rank that'll have a mandatory answer to it. I think it's rank 6. So be on the lookout for that. We're literally like 2 more ranks before that even happens. So,
Morning.
we're pretty much waiting for the change of heart for Okumura, since it is the 30th, and the change of heart happens on the 12th of October. Well, at least for the most part. Oh, we get a free day! Nice! If you haven't have Kawakami as a rank 1 confidant by now, do so. For the love of God, do so.
What do you want to do?
So let's go on ahead and read. What shall I read today? I should read all this stuff like the Wise Man's Words and things like that. Tokyo's. Let's see. Let's read. Master Swordsman. The Master Swordsman will take 2 reads, but I'll read this one instead. There are other books that will show up eventually, but once I get these books out of the way, then I'll be able to read more books. That was Tiding of the Heart, a book that I should have read like months ago, but I didn't. Alright. The teacher is back, and everything is good.
Apologies.
Yep.
Honestly, we should make some infiltration tools, but I'm good. I'll worry about that some other time. But for right now, let's see who's all available. Well, time for that rank 8. Maruki's the only one available right about now. So, let's go over to the practice building, shall we? Wait, what are you doing past me? Oh, I know what you're trying to do. Check and see if there's any books. Don't even bother, dude. Oh, right. There are some things you can actually get in the shopping district. I haven't really showed that off, really. And there's a shrine there. Do we really need to go to the shrine? No. The shrine would basically be for some other things. Now, imported groceries, we need to come here and... Oh, look! That corned beef hash! We gotta get that corned beef hash, bro! And cereal multi-packs. Bruh, that's literally from the corner grocery store, my friend. Popcorn bombs? That's from the corner grocery stores, man. This is some of the stuff you would find in the corner grocery store in the ghetto. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. They are pretty much normally cheap, especially over a Dollar General. Oh, definitely want to get the pepper Nikuman, the Napolitan Nikuman, and other thing else. And whatever the hell that is, that's 100, that recovers 100. That's what I meant to say. That recovers 100 HP. And this lady right here,
There. Hey,
this is the information lady. If you basically listen to the information desk lady, she will give you free knowledge. So if you're lacking in knowledge now, this would be the perfect time for you to talk to her and you'll get some knowledge.
well then.
But again, nothing beats a couple of stays at Big Bang Burger to raise up your stats tremendously. It'll raise them all up.
Come again.
Don't get it twisted. It'll raise just about all your stats up by the time you're done. After a few attempts at the Big Bang Challenge. Let's see. Let's sell all these clothes here for now. We'll end up getting something better later. I mean, we will, because we're going to go 2 mementos. And eventually, we're going to have to get... Actually, going to have to make 2 trips to mementos. And then, on top of the fact, there's a more advanced version of mementos. So, I had to show this off, because this is where we're going to get all of the stuff that we're supposed to be getting. Like, the Edaten belt is a one-time only thing. Clothing grab bag, getting that too. Cleaning spray, quick spray, ultimate spray, awakening incense. Oh yes, definitely getting all this. Definitely getting all this. Do you want to know how awesome this will be for the next palace? Exceptionally. And we got more stuff to sell. But we'll worry about that later. So now let's go on ahead and deal with Maruki right about now. I just had to show that off. And by the way, there was something else we needed to do. Oh wait, no, we already got the lottery ticket. And I think we've already wasted some time. So with that said, let's go and talk to Maruki. And he's going to take us out to dinner this time. Which is nice.
Sounds great.
So basically, it will be the second to last time we'll be interacting with Maruki. In fact, Maruki will probably be done by part 108, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, by 108 he'll be done. Not 108, I meant 112. My bad. No, 111. That's what I meant to say. No, 111, at least before the start of 112. Maruki will be done. Because next part is part 108. So, just about every answer I show you is going to get you up to rank 9. And it's best you try to get them done now. Because again, you only have about a month and a half in order for us to get him to rank 9. Thankfully, he's at rank 8. And thankfully, there's no barriers that will keep you from getting any higher in Confidant rank. So, just show off. I'm just showing off all the good answers that will most likely get you higher rank. And he is getting close to his paper being done. And hey, wait a minute. Wait a second. Is that Johnny Young Bosch? Wow! Holy shit! They literally put Johnny Young Bosch in the game. Holy shit! He looks exactly like him. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. If you put a 1-to-1 comparison to Shibuzawa, he looks exactly like Johnny Young Bosch. Oh, goodness. And needless to say, Shibuzawa is pretty much checking up on Maruki. Because, well, there's something a little bit off about Maruki that it's more than meets the eye. Even though Maruki is still pursuing that research paper for cognitive science, there have been outside figures that's been trying to stop his research in cognitive science for years. Well, Shibuzawa's not one of them. He's been fully supportive. But Shibuzawa can't help but realize the desperation of Maruki. And something just doesn't add up. It'll all come to a head soon enough. But he just can't help but worry for the guy. Because after all, Maruki is doing all of this. Aside from the fact of things happening with his girlfriend. Oh yeah, this guy was actually in a relationship. And terrible things happened. Terrible things that he can't actually, he's trying to repress by all means. And terrible things that, well, he and his girlfriend are no longer together. There'll be more revelations on that later, because Shibuzawa will bring that up. We'll bring up the fact that Shibuzawa is about to get married. And even though he's been doing peer reviews for pretty much all of his publications, Shibuzawa again just realizes that something's not right with the desperations here. And now Shibuzawa is offering to pay us lunch. So Maruki was supposed to be treating Akira, but at the exact same time, Shibuzawa ends up treating both of us. So I literally not only get a free meal, but a free meal at the expense of a total stranger. It's just absolutely hilarious. I mean, Maruki means well, but he in the end screws up. And Maruki just got the bombshell that he's the only person that's not married yet. And that hits him with a ton of bricks. Or hit him like a ton of bricks. It doesn't matter who you talk about. Or how you ask. He comes up with the same answer. But whatever the case, Maruki is Maruki may still be broken up about that. So pay attention to that, because that's going to come back to haunt you later. And all of Shibuya and Japan in general. Nay, the entire world. But I digress.
Thank you.
What else is new is we end up getting rank 8. So, at least we're one away from completing Maruki. So that is fantastic.
Be careful, okay?
Bear in mind, we have October, November, and up until Christmas or up until the 18th of December to get everybody else. So the way I'm doing things, it's looking really good. Like, I'm going to get rid of all the daytimes. It'll take me a while to get rid of all the daytime Confidant ranks, but the night times, I'm practically got... I won't have to deal with Akechi until November. But if I could get everybody else done beforehand, that would be great. And Kawakami would definitely make things so much easier on my end. But folks, I dare say, we do have Mementos missions. And we still have more stuff to do. Excuse me. I am getting indigestion here. I am sorry, but I'm going to have to end it here. In the next episode, we still got more ways to go before the countdown goes down to 1. This is RVMan985. Peace out, and see you in part 108.